Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. I am so pumped you're here with me. Look, today we're going on a special mission. We're going to take a really close look at the sentences we use every single day, and we're going to discover something kind of amazing. Because hiding right there inside our normal everyday words are literal secret superhero powers. That's right, we're going to meet the superverbs, the action powers that make our sentences actually move, jump, and fly.
So, do you want to learn the secret powers hiding in our sentences? I bet you do. If you learn how to spot these powers, you won't just be reading boring words on a page anymore. You'll become a full-fledged grammar superhero. You'll be able to spot the action, find the energy, and totally understand how our language actually comes to life. So, are you ready to train your superhero eyes? Let's do this. All right, let's jump right into part 1. Meet the superverbs. So, this is where we officially introduce the absolute stars of our explainer today. In the grammar world, our heroes are officially called general verbs. Now, sometimes people call them ordinary verbs, but honestly, there is absolutely nothing ordinary about what they do. General verbs are action words. They're words that show exactly what someone or something is doing. Think of a real superhero. What actually makes them super? It's the actions they take, right? They fly, they rescue, they leap. Well, general verbs do the exact same thing for a sentence. They provide the action. They are the special powers that literally save the day and make our stories exciting. Check out these 5 super simple examples of our general verbs. We have play, eat, study, run, and swim. Try reading those with me in your head. Play, eat, study, run, swim. Now, I want you to imagine doing each of these active, energetic powers right now. When you say the word play, you can picture yourself tossing a ball or running around a playground, right? Eat, you can imagine biting into a big, delicious apple. Study is the superpower of growing your brain. And run and swim are pure, fast physical actions. Every single one of these words shows someone actually doing something. And that is the true power of a general verb.
Let's move right along to section 2, action versus being verbs. Okay, here's a little secret for you. Not all verbs are loud, energetic action heroes. Some verbs are kind of sneaky. They're quiet. We call these the be verbs, and we really need to know how to tell our action heroes apart from these quiet bystanders. Here are the be verbs: am, is, are, was, and were. Notice how quiet they sound? Be verbs just don't show an exciting action. You can't physically is across a room. You can't were a baseball. Instead, these verbs just describe a state or a condition. They tell us how you feel or what you are or maybe where you are. They're important for sure, but they definitely don't have that high-flying superhero action energy.
This perfectly illustrates the exact difference I'm talking about. Let's take the sentence, she is happy. The verb there is. That's a be verb. It just tells us her condition. That she feels happy. But now compare that to she plays tennis. Boom. Action. The verb is plays. That is a general verb, showing us a real physical activity. It's the total contrast between just being something and actually doing something. Super.
Or how about this comparison? I am tired. Now, am is a be verb. It's just a condition. But what about I work every day? The word work is our general verb. Can you feel the high energy difference there? Saying am just describes a super quiet state of being, but work, now that is a distinct active superpower that you actually do. All right, team, welcome to section 3, the daily action guessing game. So now that you know the difference between those quiet be verbs and the superhero general verbs, it is game time. I'm going to show you a sentence, and your mission is to use your superhero vision to find the action hiding inside it. Here's your very first challenge. We watch TV after dinner. Look really closely at the words. Which one is the superhero power showing what the people are actually doing? Go ahead and shout it out. Yes, you got it. The word is watch. See, the whole point is, the action they are performing with their eyes is watching. Watch is our powerful general verb here. Awesome job on round 1. Let's keep this momentum going. Okay, challenge number 2. The dog sleeps on the sofa. Picture that cute little dog in your mind. What specific action is that dog doing right now on that sofa? What's the general verb? Shout it out for me. Absolutely right. The answer is sleeps. Now, look, sleeping might seem really quiet, but in grammar, it is still an action. It is something the dog is actively doing. Even catching some Z's is a super action verb. You guys are getting so good at this. Let's do one more round in this guessing game. My mother cooks dinner. Scan those words for me. What is the active superpower Mom is using to make that delicious food appear? What is the general verb?
Boom! Cooks. That is exactly right. Cooking is a fantastic general verb. It involves chopping, stirring, and creating, just so much amazing action. Honestly, you have incredible verb-finding skills. You've totally mastered spotting these general verbs in everyday sentences.
All right, time for Section 4, the ultimate verb quiz.
Okay, we've learned all about the energetic general verbs, and we've learned about the quiet be verbs. So for this final test to prove your grammar superhero status, I'm going to give you a sentence, and you have to tell me if the highlighted word is a be verb or a general verb. Here is your first question. They are students. Think back to our list. Is are a superhero action power, or is it just a quiet being verb describing a condition? What do you think? Shout out your answer.
Spot on. It is a be verb. Are just tells us their condition, that they are students. There's no high-flying action happening here, just a state of being. Excellent memory. Next question. They study English every day. Focus on the word study. Are they doing an action, or is it just a state of being? Is study a be verb or a general verb? You nailed it. It's a general verb. Study is a real, active, brain-boosting activity. It's a superpower they use every single day to get smarter. It is definitively an action. Okay, one final rapid-fire quiz question to totally lock in today's amazing grammar lesson. He runs in the park. Tell me, is that a be verb or a general verb? Yes, general verb. Runs is literally one of the most action-packed general verbs out there. Moving your feet, pumping your arms, going fast, that is pure action. You did it. You've officially proven that you can tell the difference between quiet states of being and incredible action words. You are officially grammar superheroes.
So I want to leave you with this one final question to think about. What super action verb are you going to use today? Now that you know exactly how much power general verbs hold, I want to challenge you to go out into the real world and use them. Pay attention when you talk to your friends, when you read a book, or when you write a story. Spot those action words. Will you play? Will you build? Will you explore? The world is just full of actions waiting for you. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Stay curious, and I literally cannot wait to explore more incredible grammar secrets with you next time.